Good morning, and welcome back to the Lavish Safe Space podcast. Today is May 12th. It is Tuesday. Okay, can y'all believe we're already in the year 2026? The fact that it's 2026 is just like insane. I remember when it was like 2004, 2006 type of thing, but it's going to be a great day, guys. It's going to be a great day. Let's talk about trust today. Not trust in other people, trust in yourself. Because, confidence is deeply connected, super connected to how much you trust yourself. And one of the biggest ways we break that trust is by not keeping our promises to ourselves. We keep promises for everybody else, but when it comes to ourselves, why do we break our own promises? Is it because it's us and we think that we'll get over it? Well, no, the next person will get over it too. But sometimes we do have to make sure that we hold ourselves accountable for the promises that we make to ourselves. We say we're going to do something and we don't follow through. That's not cool. That's not cool. We do have to give ourselves grace, but we also have to hold ourselves accountable, guys. We got to hold ourselves accountable. We say we're going to rest and then we keep pushing. If you said you're going to take that nap, I need you to go take that nap. We have to stop moving so fast. We just have to slow down. Move with more attention. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy the little things. Even when we say we're going to set boundaries and then we ignore our boundaries, over time, that really does create doubt within a person because your mind will start to tell you that you can't rely on yourself. And if you can't rely on yourself, who else can you rely on? But the moment you start following through, even in those small ways, the trust begins to rebuild. So it is very important for like all of us, to just have that trust within ourselves to know that we can do whatever we set our minds to, and we're not going to break that promise to ourselves. For me, I said my promise to myself is I am going to be moving slower, but also more intentional. And I'm not saying like slow like a snail, but like, we rush. We rush in the morning when we're getting ready, trying to get the kids ready, trying to get to work, just trying to do everything. But it's like, slow down. Have a slow morning, slow start to the day. Even throughout the rest of the day, just move with ease. Even when I'm doing like a task, I want to move with ease. I want to move with slowness and intention, just to make sure that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing and not overlooking and overshadowing and not, following the steps I need to follow. So just moving slower, softer, more intentional. That is like, that's the goal. That's the goal, especially for me. So today, guys, I really want you to make one promise to yourself, and I want you to keep it no matter how small it is, because I want you to understand that's where your confidence begins. For me, the one goal I'm going to give myself for today is to let it go. For me, sometimes I allow things to stick when they don't need to stick, but my goal is to let it go. I have my safe word, which is sunflower, when I feel myself starting to drift off to thinking about things that don't serve me no purpose. I need to say sunflower so I can let it go. So that is my goal for the day. I hope you guys find yourself a goal for today. Now let's affirm. I keep promises to myself. I trust myself to follow through. I am reliable and consistent. Just a small tidbit. I don't know if you guys can really hear the birds, but I have a bird's nest, and I have a family of birds, and they wake me up every morning at the crack of dawn. So if you can hear them right now, they're saying hey to you. They're telling you it's going to be a great day. So listen up. Until tomorrow, guys.